Coyote vs Acme, the 2026 live-action animated hybrid comedy with a great heart. A big heart, big action, and big laughs. This film is just funny. The plot of Wile Coyote suing Acme because all their products always go wrong is just such a genius idea. Acme is always just such a nondescript company that makes all the products they buy. But now they're an actual company and expanded, and it seems like in this universe, everything is Acme. Phones are, computers are, TVs are, everything is Acme. Which is very ironic. A film about corporate greed getting shelved by a company for corporate greed and tax write-offs. Very ironic. And yes, this film got saved. Thank you, Ketchup. 3 years ago, when this film got shelved, it was a pipe dream to finally see it. They never would do that. They haven't untax-rated any of the others. Not Scooby-Doo Holiday Haunt, not that Holiday Hunt, not that Batgirl film, not any of the others. No. But this one was saved by Ketchup. Ketchup Entertainment is a real company that saved them. Well done. Because this film deserves it. This isn't no 6 out of 10 Space Jam film or a 4 out of 10 sequel to it. No. This is a 9 out of 10 classic. This film is brilliant. And it needs to be watched more. When I was in the cinema, it was practically empty. Happily, there was actually a few kids there. Surprised me, because none of the kids knew what Looney Tunes is now. I mean, kids think Tetris is Block Blast now. No, joke. Someone actually thought when I was playing Tetris on my Game Boy, thought it was Block Blast somehow. But yeah, this film is brilliant. I mean, so many jokes, such as in saying, you don't need signs now. I'm just like, well, and it says on the sign, well, I do need signs. Just like, well, why don't you say everything to me? He's just like, well, I only have a limited number of signs. Just like, okay. And and the fact this film made me cry, but it was also such a brilliant scene where the roadrunner comes into the courtroom and he's just like, beep, 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 beep. And he said yes or no answers. And they just did testimonies of the roadrunner and he was just like, beep, 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 beep. It was such a sad moment. It was so brilliant. And the idea, the plot of Project Syphilis, where basically they just kidnap people and try and basically punish the tunes and sell them terrible products entirely. Selling terrible products entirely just so they can improve the human products, use it as testing without having to actually make their products good. That is an evil plot. And I love that John Cena was the bad guy. He isn't some, oh, make me feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No, he knows everything he's done is bad. And he says, yep. He's an evil villain. He's no apologetic good guy who's kind of bad. No, proper bad guy. That's what we need. That's what we got. Well done, this film. This film was such a genius and clever film with such brilliant action, and it felt like a big comeback for the Looney Tunes. The last film didn't feel like a big comeback. You know, what was it again? The Day the Earth Blew Up. It was great. It felt more like something that you would release on TV. But it was amazing. That was an 8 out of 10. You see a 9. Best Looney Tunes film they made. Space Jam is overrated. Sorry, it's true. It just is. Not even 9, it's just true. It's overrated. And this film needs to be watched more by more people. Like, genuinely. This film is brilliant. And I love it. It's the funniest film I've seen this year. This year has been a darker year. With darker films I've been watching. Project Hail Mary and The Odyssey. And films that feel dark crying. Proper sad crying. It makes you feel like... yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on. This has made me feel a lot really good. It's been a big laugh break, which I need after loads of serious films I've been watching. This is just a funny fest, and that worked so well. It's such an amazing comedy with brilliant heart and a great story, and it needs to be watched more. This is the biggest W for animation in years. It's been kicked to the sideline. Animated films have been treated like second-class citizens just because they call animation is a genre, not a medium, and that is wrong. It is an art form, just like live action. It's like a live action genre. No, this is the animated art form, and it deserves better. And this film was a big W. Warner Brothers, don't know. You're not as bad as Disney now. You're very close, but now I'm not boycotting your company, I'm boycotting Disney. That film was just brilliant. And wow. Every other film this year so far, I've not been excited for. I watched them and I was great, but this film I knew was going to be amazing from where it came. I knew it was going to be brilliant. And I was right. This film is like a spiritual successor to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And honestly, it's better. It's not even a lie. It's just better than Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I love this film. I love Coyote and Roadrunner shorts. And this is the perfect film for them. It's a perfect film. Budget of around 60-70 million. This film needs to make money. If it does, Looney Tunes back in action. Pun completely intended. If it loses money, Looney Tunes is done in the water. They're done for. That's sad. Happy this film actually got released properly. It's sad that it was shelved for years, but if you want to know one thing, I can't do this film justice. Go watch it. Now. And that's all.